Welcome back, Buffs, to episode 5 of BTV. My name is Xander O'Neill, and I'm here to fill you in on the latest details here at Southeast. Remember wearing your pajamas inside out or putting a spoon under your pillow in hopes of having a school day the next day? And only waking up disappointed to find out that school was not canceled? Well, reporter Evan Tong talked to the district to figure out how they decide to cancel school.
Whether it's ice or snow, it always seems to be a mystery if school will be closed. Some students can be a little disgruntled with an announcement at 5 a.m.
I think they could do a little better they can see the predictions for the weather, and I think they should at least do it the night before and not 5 in the morning or super early.
Not really. They either do it the morning of or super late that night. I don't think they're doing that great of a job informing everybody whether we would have school or not.
But before making any judgment on district policy, here's what you should know from the director of the Operations Division of USD 259, Fabian Armendariz. The main weather conditions considered for closing school are 3 inches or above of snow, ice, freezing rain, or expected low temperatures. The final call for the district to decide on a closure is 5 a.m. Considering how inconsistent the weather can be, especially so in Wichita, it takes time to make this decision. What could be ice at midnight could be slush at 7 a.m. This decision also highly depends on transportation.
Because, as a driver, driving on the ice, it's, really scary. I've been in almost accidents with ice on the road, so.
It really depends, because on the main roads, it's all right, but, in the neighborhoods and in the parking lot, they're pretty icy.
It makes it dangerous for kids who do, walk to school or drive to school, and it makes, the roads are dangerous, obviously. It definitely puts a risk.
Transportation is a big part of this decision because if students can't even get to school in the first place, school would not be open. Wichita itself is a city where the snow and ice are dealt with quickly. If they couldn't get to the roads, we could still have school into the summer. But remember this, your safety is the number one priority of the district, no matter how late the call may be. For BTV, I'm Evan Tong.
Thanks, Evan. Be sure to bundle up and stay safe on the roads. Time to bundle up in uniform, but you might not want to wear it inside out. The real military regularly undergoes inspections in order to make sure that they're keeping up to military standards. The JROTC just recently had one of their own, and I was there not just as an observer, but as a participant. On February 4th, the Buffalo Battalion underwent an open ranks inspection as well as a drill inspection and passed. Cadet leadership put their followers in formation, and inspectors scored them around a certain criteria. Is a cadet's hair in regulation? Is their uniform clean? And what do they know about being a good citizen? All things required to pass. But how important was it that they passed?
Very important. Passing this inspection allowed us to keep our gold star and keep the program running.
The Gold Star represents honor unit with distinction, meaning our battalion scored within the top 5% of JROTC programs. A very prestigious award for the program, which Southeast has maintained for many years.
All the kids today had great attitudes, and that's what we expect, to be proud to wear the uniform and to continue a tradition that the school has established.
The inspection also keeps the program alive. If the cadets failed, the program would be put on probation, and if they failed a second time in a row, they would get rid of the program. Cadets were very excited to pass the inspection and relieved that it was finally over. The inspectors were happy to be here at Southeast and hope to see more success in the future.
A lot of these students here we've talked to, and they could be potentially the future of the military, for sure. They have the right attitude and the right mindset to be in the military.
As a company first sergeant, I gotta say that was a very stressful day for us all, but congratulations to everyone who participated. Another stress in our lives is helping to create our future. Most students know the location of the College Career Center, but don't know what it can actually do for you. Reporter Alasia is here with more information about the CCC and its resources.
If you're confused about how to reach your future career, the College Career Center is a place for you. The CCC provides various resources to help students plan out their future, whether it's college, career, or military.
Students looking to take college classes on their own time. A lot of students come see me for help in applying to college, to take their gen ed classes such as college English, college algebra, a psychology class at Butler or WSU Tech.
However, many students are not taking the full advantage of the CCC's resources.
Kids don't visit the CCC because they don't really know what it is, or like they just feel intimidated by everything being so new to them, so they try not to go. And
Mrs. Manley makes it very easy for students to access any information about college or career programs, although many students are still unsure about where to find this certain information.
I really encourage students to use the Google Classroom that I've set up. If you are not in the college and career prep class for your grade level, then come see me in the CCC or log into your Zello account. I've posted the Google Classroom codes there for each grade level so that you can get the access to the information you need. I post things almost daily, whether it's scholarship information, internship, jobs, college information, articles about preparing for the ACT.
Students can find field trip forms and applications beside Mrs. Manley's office, and a lot of other helpful information for students.
It helped me figure out who I am. It helped me figure out what I want to do. It helped me find out what scholarships are available, and it helps me, ideally help me with any questions I have about college in the future.
Mrs. Manley offers more than information about colleges, like guidance and support throughout your high school life.
It's not difficult to find something, and if you're finding it difficult as a student at Southeast, then that's when you should definitely come to the College and Career Center so that maybe I can help give you some direction.
For BTV, I am Alasia Robinson.
Thanks, Alasia. The CCC is a great resource to get started on your future after high school. Many rooms in the library had to move out for the KELPA testing that was going on, so Mrs. Manley, as well as the librarian, moved out into the hallway for a short time. But how did kids check out their library books? While the library was closed, Miss Fry created a pop-up library in G Hall during lunch, so students would still be able to enjoy checking in and out books. Recently, the French classes sold crepes as a fundraiser to help raise money for the French Club. How delicious. Back in January, our repertory theater department performed in Royal Gambit. The production was a dramatic trip back in time to the early 1500s, when King Henry VIII held power in England. King Henry was known for his 6 different wives and how he had several of them executed. The show presents the history and the stories of both him and his wives. I sure hope King Henry's wives are all right. Now here's Connor with basketball, wrestling, and more.
Hey Buffs, I'm your host Connor Imla. Welcome back to BTV Sports. Basketball had just had some games in the past week against West and East with a win, and I lost against Bishop Carroll. Basketball is coming to an end with only 3 games left after the game against Northwest on Friday. The boys are sitting with 10 wins and 6 losses on the season and putting them at .625. Girls basketball coming out strong with 10 wins and 7 losses on their season. They only have a few more games left and they're looking to bag them up with a win. Make sure to come out and support your boys and girls basketball. Girls wrestling just had their first ever all-girls tournament this past week. They did well and are waiting for their upcoming meets in the next week or so. Boys and girls wrestling are coming to an end with regionals getting close. Many of our very own wrestlers are looking forward to it and getting some more wins to end their record and maybe taking home a trophy. The boys swimming team recently had a few swimmers going to state after the Gual meet at Heights. The 200 free relay team that achieved state time are William Schrockfair, Kevin Seifert, James Wong, and Aiden Jones, as well as a few alternates in the 200 medley relay team. Bowling has a meet this Thursday against Heights and Capon. They also have a Scotch Shovel tournament Friday, so make sure to come out and support them at North Rock Bowling Alley. Recently, our football quarterback Quinton Thomas signed for a scholarship with Friends University. His family and teammates came to support him as he takes his game to the next level.
I'm pretty excited, actually. Got nerves going on, ready to get to the next level and just compete.
He's starting kind of a tradition. We want to get more athletes to do stuff like this and sign to colleges and go play. So just kind of setting the bar, and it's a good day to be at Buffalo.
Southeast Cheer Squad recently won the voting poll for Cheer Squad of the Year. The competition was created by Vibe magazine.
I feel good about it. I feel like we were finally getting some recognition that we deserve.
I feel really proud of my team. They work really hard and they are at every sporting event. They are at every athletic event. And they just really deserve this as a team.
I think it took a lot of dedication and believing in ourselves, and we want to thank the students at our school as well because they helped a lot for sure.
It's really great for the squad because it gives us a positive light here at Southeast and a positive light on the cheer team.
The squad had over 82,000 votes and will get a feature in Vibe magazine. Congratulations to Ms. Flickinger and her team. Also, our very own JROTC became Weber State's all-time leading scorer. I'm your host for BTV Sports, Connor Inlow.
This year, a total of 5 Southeast students won awards in the Regional Scholastic Art Awards competition. Gold Award winners include Kathy Vu for photography, T. Vo for drawing, and Marina Velasco for mixed media. Our silver recipient is Brianna Streeter, and an honorable mention for Alyssa Anderson for painting. Their work is on display right now at Mark Arts until March 28th. And congratulations to Elliot Nottingham and Debrianna Bell for winning Homecoming King and Queen at our Kiss Me Through the Phone themed Winter Homecoming. This year's dance was held in the Commons right after the basketball game on Friday, February 8th. Thank you, Buffs, for watching another episode of BTV. Now here's some sights and sounds from the Winter Homecoming Assembly.
Track, Sisterhood, Avid, Gear Up, Freshman Mentoring, and Circle of Friends. Newspaper, Asian Cultural Club, and numerous AP and honors courses. LAC is president of National Art Honor Society and is part of the NHS of High School Scholars. While at Southeast, Brittany has participated in LAC, Repertory Theater, Spanish Honor Society, swim, bowling, dance, and is president